So what's happening? Big K Beezy, we here to talk real quick. You heard me? So again, it's more about this Gucci Pooh Shiesty shit. We just gonna talk about. Hey, listen, I will say, I didn't think we'll get some other shit to talk about. Well, we still talk about Ace Man, but ever since this Kendrick Drake shit, but we got Gucci and Pooh, so hey, it's some new shit to discuss. It's some new shit to discuss, so I shouldn't be making a fuss. But somebody who is making a fuss is Wack100 because he refuses to believe that Gucci Man snitched on Pooh Shiesty on his new diss track song, whatever explanation song I like to call it. It wasn't really a diss track. Crash Dummy. Yes, yes, yes. And we know Wack100, they got all the information. I think him and Adam 22, they broke that allegedly, like Pooh Shiesty, what's it called? Got Gucci Man robbed in the studio. They broke that like in January? Yeah, so they broke that shit. They been had the information, so yeah, they knew what happened. So of course Crash Dummy came out. Gucci Man basically said exactly what happened, or he alluded to exactly what happened. By the way, before I get to it, he also said that he was he feel like Birdman on Cash Money. So if that's the case, Gucci Man, you got Pooh Shiesty in a fucked up deal. So that could have been the catalyst as to why he was on this type of time with you. But also with that being said, he basically insinuated it was a label meeting, it was a business meeting. He pulled up, he ain't really come on that type of time, and he pulled up with like some execs or whatever, and y'all did what y'all did, and you made them sign the paper. Woo. You made him sign the paper under duress or whatever the hell have you. So it was what it was at the end of the day. So it is what it is. So we'll see what Wack100 has to say about this. So Wack100 argued that with DJ Academics that Gucci Mane's Crash Dummy diss track to Pooh Shiesty is still protected by musical expression. Again, like, yeah, see, this is where, because at the end of the day, these niggas in music, you could say they dry snitching, but you know, yes, they dry snitching, they get their ass locked up, but sometimes they telling real situations that happen. Now, some of these real situations just so happen to be murders and all this other bullshit that they get locked up for. So again, yes, it is musical expression to a certain extent, but that nigga was telling on some shit. We got to keep it a buck now. That nigga was really telling on some situations. It was what it was at the end of the day. We got to be fair. He was doing what he was doing. We got to be fair.
The rules of the streets is if you cooperate with law enforcement and give them any information on any name other than yours, then yes, you are a rat. These are the rules of the streets. For the last 5-10 years, everywhere I seen Gucci wasn't the streets. A yacht, an exclusive birthday party, a weekend trip to Vegas where he's locked down in his suite, enjoying his friends, social media where he's signing an artist to his label. I haven't seen Gucci rolling a blunt, personally. So is Gucci still upheld to the rules of the streets? Is he a Crip? Is he a Blood? Is he a GD, a BD, a Vice Lord? Who does he hang with?
But anyways, with that being said, where was I at? Basically, Pooh Shiesty is in a lot of trouble for allegedly, at this point I think we know what happened, but anyways, allegedly kidnapping and robbing Gucci Man, which he responded to on his new Crash Dummy diss track. Many folks feel that this constitutes snitching. By the way, the definition of snitching got to change at this point. It really got to change, but anyways, which pairs with FBI reports that Gucci Man provided a statement to police about the alleged robbery. Wack100, well, he kind of has to, but anyways. Wack100 recently argued that with DJ Academics on the latter's live stream about it, arguing guap is still protected by musical expression. Wack100 argued, we don't know if the Alabama native wrote the song. Nigga, we know Gucci Man wrote that shit. Anyways, I argue that this is just as much of a snitching incident as the alleged statement to police. The streamer couldn't believe the executive's argument, positing that the song is even worse than the state. Okay, and listen, I'm not sitting here trying to defend Gucci Mane if he snitched or not. I will say this. If this is some business shit, should he not tell? It's different if it was just like... Sorry, I still got a little bit of a cold. It's different if it was still... It was just Gucci Mane, Pooh Shiesty, and his goons. But if Gucci Mane has some like label people with him or whoever else with him, it's like you kind of have to speak on it in this situation because them niggas gonna tell, and your story ain't gonna corroborate with them. So again, it's gonna be on some shit. Now you don't have to whatever what's that shit called? Cooperate with the law, but even still, it's going to look away. And if you don't, I'm pretty sure that news will spread around and niggas will not want to do business with you. So again, it's kind of a lose-lose if you really think about it. And also, like I said, Gucci going through some mental shit. You know, of course, his wife be saying he be having episodes and shit like that. Like, bro, this ain't the nigga. Like, come on now. Like, like, my nigga's mental ain't like lean buck Gucci that's running around back in the day on some BS. Like, it's different. That's why I be looking at it like, I get it, but this a different Gucci. This ain't the Gucci back in the day. So it's like, and hey, at this point, we could say the nigga was cloned. This ain't that nigga. So we do have to hold him to a different standard. If you get into the point like he's forgetting shit and he's just giving shit away, like that's where his mental is, like, all right, we on some other shit at this point. But anyways, where was I at? Still, Wack stood firm on his beliefs, giving Gucci the benefit of the doubt. Rapping about it and doing it is two different things. Wack100 expressed he combated DJ Academic's argument that he likes when artists live or what they rap, arguing that YNs have made that previous unadvisable route more appealing. Man, y'all don't know what an MFer was doing unless an MFer was there with him. I don't give a F what you talking about. Wack continued. He also berated academics for allegedly not knowing what he's talking about, arguing that Gucci Mane is just an entertainer. In response, Wack insinuated Gucci might be lying about his previous street persona and told when somebody really from the streets pressed him if Wack is correct. Listen, Wack, listen, I understand. Listen, this is what I will give academics, like, because academics comes out, he always says like, oh, you know, I'm pussy. Like, I will tell if somebody tries to harm me and all this shit, which is perfectly fine. He knows what it is. But with that being said, a lot of these niggas, and again, I'm not going to say a lot of these niggas, but some of these niggas be portraying themselves as the biggest, baddest goon to ever exist. Some of them ain't like that. Like I said, like King Von, you could really tell that nigga was really about that shit. Shit, Pooh Shiesty, at this point, you could tell that nigga was really about that shit. There's certain niggas. Shit, Dirk, really about some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Certain niggas that's really on that type of time. But even with that being said, like, bro, as you grow old, you get more responsibilities, have some kids and shit like that. Bro, it's like, my nigga, you got M's, you got millions. Yes. Back then, that was me. Have y'all watched the movie South Central? I believe that's what it's called. And dude was really a street nigga. He got locked up, you know, changed his life, yada, yada, yada. And he wanted to be a better representation. So he came out, he seen his son was going down his path, and he was trying to save his son from going down the route he did. Like, niggas can grow and evolve. Same with 21 Savage. As much as 21 Savage is a street nigga and he talks about that life. What did he say when niggas was talking to him about the street shit? Why can't a nigga grow and evolve? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if Gucci, and again, like I said in the beginning, Gucci's mental health ain't 100% the best. I'm not expecting a nigga like that to be, not necessarily 10 toes, but really riding or dying by this street shit. Nigga, I'm an elder statesman. I got some kids. I made my money. I'm trying to be a label executive. I don't got time for all this shit, nigga. I've moved past that. My nigga gracefully bowed out. He gracefully retired from that shit, and that's perfectly fine. Listen, if I was ever a rapper and I came up and I'm talking street shit, don't get me wrong. Yes, I'm from that cloth. Yes, I'm a part of that. I'm from the hood. Yes, but at some point we do evolve. We do grow as people. As much as I am from the hood, and I will never say I was not made from that environment, I can grow and want better for the people around me. And not be on no BS. And if you ain't trying to be on no BS, that's perfectly fine. And that's personally how I feel. So again, I'm not saying Wack100 because at this point, bro, this snitching shit, yes. But do I really believe at Gucci Mane's age, Gucci Mane really out there on some crime shit? No. This nigga chilling in the household. with his kid and his wife. Let's keep it a buck. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? That's why sometimes some of these arguments, I feel like a lot of these niggas are slow. But anyways, it is what it is. Okay, on Crash Dummy, Gucci Mane made several lyrical allusions to alleged kidnapping and robbery, such as, "Tell the truth, you went out like a real Crash Dummy. After all that, boy, you still signed to me. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup and pen to paper, but it's under duress." Meanwhile, Pooh Shiesty is fighting this Gucci Mane case in court, although he didn't recently received good news following a bond denial. His lawyer, Bradford Cohen, said he's in good spirits. We'll see how the legal development continues. Hey, like I said, man, it's a lot of, like, I think we should stop focusing on who's snitching and who's not and more of the court case. Because, again, I didn't want nothing bad to happen to Gucci Mane. Did you want Gucci Mane to die? I didn't want Gucci Mane to die. Like, y'all niggas is having the wrong conversations. Y'all stuck on the wrong conversations. And this nigga's older. Who really give a fuck? Like, if he was like Pooh Shiesty age and he was really in the mud, like in the trenches, okay, fine. Gucci Mane been removed from the streets for a long ass time. What's the problem with all that? And I feel like it'll be a situation like with Thugger, bro. Like, niggas gonna fuck with Gucci. Just Gucci at the end of the day. Gucci did everything he could do. Like, he did it all. What else Gucci Mane gotta do? So now my nigga normal. He chilling. We know that nigga resume in the streets. He ain't gotta do anything else. But just cause my nigga chilling, he older, he's evolving. Y'all niggas is mad. Again, we gotta have a conversation on the snitching thing. Cause his persona, yes, we can have a conversation. Him wanting to sign on the street niggas, yes, we can have a conversation about it. But even with that being said, I still feel like, oh, it's taken away from the fact that Pooh Shiesty tried to get out of his contract, not by fulfilling the requirements, no, by intimidation, robbery, and threatening. And that's what the conversation is, not about how street Gucci Mane is and did he snitch or not. That could be subsections. That could be a spin-off, but that ain't the main conversation we should be having. And motherfuckers is putting too much energy into that. But whatever, what do y'all think about this? Y'all already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Date while doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype you trying a little bit more to hear me. And I'm gone. Slimes on P. Ls gang. Aye!